Hey guys, it's Jessica from Pizza Books, and today I'm here with the round 3 mystery announcement for Romanceopoly. So it's time. The mystery round starts from September 1st until November 1st. So you have 2 months to read the mystery challenge for this round, and I'm very excited because it's so timely. Today is the start of college football, at least for OSU. Huge Ohio State fan. I live around Columbus area, so I have grown up an Ohio State fan, and so I'm so excited the season's starting. And this matters because the mystery round this time is to read a book that is a contemporary sports novel that is either football or hockey. Those are my 2 favorite sports to read about, that plus baseball, but I love watching football and hockey as well, just like for fun. Football is probably my favorite sport to watch, and then I really love going to actual hockey games. My college had a really good hockey team, and so the games were a blast to go to. So I have quite a stack of my favorite adult football and hockey romances, and I probably have so many more I can tell you, but I just have a quick stack right here to show you. We also do have our recommendations online, so I'll link that down below where both my and the Under the Covers recommendations are listed, and I'll also list the Under the Covers video that Francesca is posting today as well as their announcement. So I'll go ahead and get to the books you could read for this challenge. Now obviously you can read any book you want to that falls under this category, but I have recommendations in case you're stuck. The first one is the Bruisers series by Serena Bowen. There are now 6 books in that series, or 5. I can't remember how many there are right now. These are the original 3 she published with Berkeley. They're so good. These are all about players on the teams, and I know at least 1 is second chance. I think 2 actually are second chance romances. I loved all 3. They're super fun. They're the Brooklyn Bruisers, and they just are like a family, and you get to see old characters in the newer books, and it's just a blast to read, and I would definitely recommend reading this series. If you want a lighter, more fun romance, I definitely recommend Pucked by Helena Hunting. This one is funny. There's so much hockey. Our players bicker. I believe our main character has a sibling who is a hockey player. So she has a stepbrother who's a hockey player, and it's been a long time since I've read this, but I have the entire series. They're funny. They're amazing. Perfect hockey romances. I also have the WAG series by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen to recommend. This is kind of a spinoff of Him and Us by Elle Kennedy and Serena Bowen, because the first book is one of the guys' sisters from the Him series, and this is book 2. I think I like this one better. That's why I bought book 2 when I got to see both Elle and Serena at a Polycon, and so they're really good. They have dogs, and it's all hockey, and it's just great. Now, J.C. Burton has an entire series of all different kind of sports, so in that series she does have some hockey and some football romances, so if you want to check that out, I recommend checking out J.C. Burton. Then going into football, I definitely recommend The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata. This is huge, so I don't know how great it is for the Romanceopoly challenge if you're trying to get through books quickly, but this is about a football player who falls for his assistant because she quits, and then he asks her to marry him because he's Canadian and needs to be a legal citizen, and so then they have a fake marriage and then they fall in love, and it's very slow burn, but it's very amazing, and I love this one. And then the last one I have for you are Fumbled and Intercepted by Alexa Martin. Intercepted is book 1, Fumbled is book 2, and these are such great adult football romances. This one's a single parent one and a second chance romance, and this one's kind of second chance, but like she is dating this guy for like 5 years or something, and then he's a football player, so she's basically a football wife but not really, and so she's never felt like she belonged with like all the other football wives since she's not actually married. He ends up having cheated on her, and the new player on the team is a old flame she had for a very brief short amount of time, and he is just the sweetest, and he's like, well, you're single now, you're gonna be mine. So very cute. It deals also with the whole concussion controversy going on in football, if you like that too. I don't know if it would technically count, but The Right Swipe by Alicia Rye is an ex-football player, so he's not actually still a football player, but he talks a lot about his football days, and that one's really good too. And that's our mystery challenge with some recommendations for you if you need some help picking what to read. Let me know down below if you have any really good recommendations for adult contemporary football or hockey romances. I would love to know. As always, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.